Hi, this is Val. This is how you do it. I was wondering, was this a good time to bring you in with my walk? That's behind me. That's before me. Yeah. I was looking at some of these places as I was walking, and I thought about the people that own some of these bigger houses out here and some of these not so big houses, but it was theirs, you know, and they took such pride in what they had accomplished. I mean, getting their own land, building on it. Some of these people built it by hand. You hear me? They own hands. And they passed, and now it's been left to the children. Some of the children moved in before they passed. So, but since that person has passed, the children have not added to the beautification of the place, you know, make it better than what the parents did, you know, and that their parents did, they letting go down. You see a gate laying to the side. You see how they didn't put chairs all up on a tree where they drinking and having party with their friends. You see 3 or 4 cars all over the yard, you know. And I was thinking, now, if that father was still alive, that kind of stuff wouldn't have went on. The part where he put the gate and laid them bricks himself to put the wrought iron fence through it. Some of those are tore down. And I'm like, you may think a lot of your stuff and work at it constantly, because Will and I do that. And then them children come along and don't respect or value nothing that you've done. You see, when you get to be a little older, you start looking at stuff like that. You start looking at how children treat that which you gave them, or how children treat that which they had before they even came to your place. But yet still, them same children think they deserve so much. But they don't take care of their own stuff, and now they ain't taking care of your stuff. You know? And them same children that's doing like what I'm telling y'all will fight over it. Take those that would do something and won't let them have it. Now, and sometimes those that be with the parents, when they go down, be the ones that don't get nothing because they don't want to fight over nothing. I'm just looking at, that's the way it seemed to be working, you know. Now I'm going to show you a house, sort of like one of the ones that I was talking about. It's a lot of them around here, y'all. This is just one example. Let me bag up. Now, gate falling off right there. Bricks. Man put them up by his own hands. See, the man ain't been dead long. He ain't been dead long, y'all. But look how it's going down. And these people are grown people. That stuff right there is broke off. But my thing is like this. Y'all don't know them folks. It don't really even matter. People value nothing when it come free. When it come free. Now this house right here, when that girl threw that man out that house right there, I don't know if you can see it, that brick house. It's a brick house now. Nice brick house. When the mama was in charge on it, she had a man rent the house for maybe 30 years or more. When gave it to the girl, she thought it was a great big decent house and that she gonna throw the man out and then she gonna live in it. The house wasn't a great house to begin with. You know, not on the inside. And when she threw the man out, she saw all the work she had to do to the kitchen, to the bathroom, to the living room. How when her mama had it, her mama was in her almost 90s, she wasn't able to keep that stuff up. That man was breathing in the house, keeping the house from falling in. Okay. Now, and he wasn't a young man himself. And he probably was on disability, so he paid his rent on time. But when she threw that man out, she thought that the light bill was still going to be coming in her name. Don't you know that girl took the power wire down from the, disconnected it from the house, had the folks come down and actually take the power wire down from the house to the pole, and then, you know, like any other town, big city or otherwise, the people came down and cut the wire from the house and carried it off and used it as copper. Okay. The house been empty now for almost 10 years. She ain't even into another soul because she got to fix it back up. She got to bring it up to code. And plus, if she put some more lights back to it, she got to have an electrician come out there to rewire the whole house and then take it back to the pole. You see what I'm saying? Stupid. Couldn't just continue to collect the rent. Or if she gonna put the man out, stop paying rent where she at and take that rent money and start fixing up the inside, but she ain't got no rent, but yet keep treating it like, okay, this $400 or $500 that I was gonna pay on rent, stay in the other place. I'm gonna stack of the roof on the inside, or get some plywood and start putting some plywood up. If any holes in the place, start getting some wood and redo the floors. You know what I'm saying? Get some nice bathroom fixtures, put in the bathroom, kitchen fixtures, put in the kitchen. See, people, that's what get me about the young. They'll look at what you got and say, oh, that's old fashioned. That's an ugly place. I wouldn't live in a place like that. Like, people may look at my mobile home and say, oh man, she live in a trailer. But you know what? We did our part. If somebody else came to stay here, one of the kids or whatever, you can brick up this place and use the mobile home trailer as a frame. You can put a facelift on it, put an A-frame on the front, and as long as it is, you can't buy a house less than $100,000 with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and then you can also add rooms to it. You feel what I'm saying? All of this open space. But I'm just saying, I'm just looking. Now, this may not be the tip of the day, but actually it is. It's how the young don't value what the parents have. They don't think it's good enough. They think they're going to be talked about because you live with your mama, you live with your daddy. But I have said like this: if you come in and take care of your parents and they're going to leave the place to you, that's your place. When you invite people over, say, I'm inviting you over to my place, and then they say, oh, you stay with your mom and dad, they say, I'm here to take care of my mom and dad in their old age. That's what I'm here. But this is my place, and it's my responsibility to keep it up, to maintain, and to do. You know, you can talk back when folks try to put you down for staying with your mom and daddy. You know, because after all, if something happened to your mom and daddy, that's yours. So take care of what belongs to you. even the extended you. And this is Val. This is how you do it. Hoping this helps somebody to respect what mom and daddy has built and to add to, not take down. Bye-bye now.